I have a client who is struggling with the fact that he is now working permanently from at home. I mean, he used to work in an office where everything was nicely structured, and now he's working from home. And he asked me for some advice on how to set up his workplace for better productivity. Hi, I'm Dave Edwards. Thanks for joining me today. Hey, remember, I publish a weekly newsletter on productivity, leadership management, GTD, and Evernote. It's absolutely free. If you want to subscribe, go to my website at daveedwardsmedia.com, click on contact, and sign up there. So, a lot of people are struggling with transitions in their workplace right now, and probably have for a couple of years, ever since COVID kind of went on the sidelines. We were very comfortable working in an office, and then most people had to start working from home when COVID hit. And now, for a lot of people, you're either transitioning back to the office or you're working permanently from home. And of course, working from home brings on new challenges. I mean, for example, where do you work? If you have a nice room or a place that you can kind of set aside as your office, good for you. But for many people, you're working just in the house. So, how should you approach a productivity system if you're working from home? I've got some ideas. First of all, you got to find a space to work. Ideally, as I said, you should have a place that, isn't doubling as your kitchen table. And then, for a few hours of the day, you have to clear that off and set up your computer and bring out all your papers. So ideally, find a place to work. That could be maybe in the corner of your basement or in the dining room that only gets used on holidays. Begin by cleaning and clearing up a little space for you to work. Buy a plant or maybe a painting. Interior designers suggest that blue adds a calming effect. Red, they say, can boost your attention and accuracy. Researchers from Washington State University discovered that workers in a windowless office feel less stressed if they share space with a plant or two. So think about that if you're working from home. Now, I'm not suggesting you go paint all the walls in your house, but think about the atmosphere that's around you. Add some personal knickknacks to your space without creating too much clutter. That could be, a family picture on your desk. Some people like motivational posters. Maybe you had them in your office. Consider relocating them to your at-home workspace. If you're going to work at home permanently, consider whether or not you should invest in a standing desk and make sure that your workplace, wherever that is ergonomic. Anyone who's looked at the prices of office chairs knows just how expensive they can be. But check with your office. Maybe they could get you a deal on one that won't hurt your back by the end of the day. Just a standard wooden chair that you'd have at the dining room table probably is not going to be comfortable for you to work at all day long. Here's a really important one. Make sure that you have good lighting. Low light levels will lead to eye strain. Taking simple steps like this is likely to help you increase your productivity, but it will also create an environment where you will enjoy spending your time every day. I'm Dave Edwards. Do you recognize this person? What about this guy? Or her? Do they remind you of someone that you work with? Not everyone is easy to work with or manage. I've researched the best techniques for managing the most difficult workers and compared notes with top human resource specialists. I put it all into my online course, How to Manage Difficult People, and I've added a complete section on how to manage remote workers. Find out more at daveedwardsmedia.com and click on courses.